I actually work for a company called Sonic Automotive,
Okay.
and it is car dealership. And so my job is to take their leads from like it's a huge company. It's like the fourth largest in America, and so they have maybe like 11 dealerships, and they have leads, right? And my job is to from my central location call people from all across the country and kind of answer the kind of talk to them and get them into the door into the dealership. But as we know
So
now,
you're just to understand, your job is to call back the web leads. Someone fills out a form online, and you
correct.
call them back from
Right.
from a central location. Your job is to get them to go for a test drive or show up at the
Right.
dealer.
Show up anyway, any way I know how, whether appraisal, whatever. But my
Right.
question is in an industry like the car industry, and I know you know about the American car industry, but car industry, period, where lies are on both sides. Like there's lies on both sides. And the good thing is that my company stands for trying to end that. Like my actual, CEO says he wants to make being a car salesman like a career. He doesn't understand why it's not because there's so many lies and manipulation. We
Right.
don't negotiate prices, but the main thing is how do I sift through the truth about whether this person is serious or what's really going on? Are they interested or are they just trying to get my because a lot of times they'll ask for information just to get it to take to another dealership, so it's like how do I have that balance of answering their questions and building enough trust to get them to come in but not giving too much to where they say, hey, I got my information, I don't need to come in,
Right.
things like that. But also in the car industry where lying on both sides is kind of like expected.
You'd be surprised that not telling the truth isn't just in the car industry. It's almost in every industry.
Right.
And that's the core problem with selling in general is that potential prospects and clients hold back from telling people the truth who sell because they're afraid that it'll be used against them to make them do something they
Right.
don't want to do. So in some way, you're not unique, even though that industry you're in does have a external stereotype of being
Right.
mistrust worthy. But I'll tell you right now that almost every industry that sells something has the same issue as you, which is why my mission is to help people with this concept. But walk me through a little bit about walk me through a typical phone call. Like, how does it go? Like when you call in the back, what do you say on the phone? How do you begin the call? Walk me through an actual scenario.
Yeah, so okay, so for example, I will get a lead will pop up a hot opportunity, right? And they'll say what vehicle that they're interested in, and also I even have like how far they are away from the dealership, all
Yeah.
these things, right? And maybe their email, maybe not. And so I give them a call.
Yeah.
Like a lot, sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't. But then I'll say, hey, such and such.
Let's role play for a second. So let's
Okay.
just say I'm the lead and you're calling me, and I pick the phone. I say hello.
Okay, yeah. Hey Ari, this is Jalen from BMW Nashville. Did I catch you at a bad time?
All right, stop. When you say, "Did I catch you at a bad time?"
Yeah,
The only people that do that are salespeople.
right.
See, so what's happening is you're not even aware of it, but your own approach in itself is
Mm,
feeding that negative impression.
right.
All right, so we're gonna start from the beginning here and change you and change your approach. You're not sending the wrong signals to the person at hello, because the minute
Mm,
they hear, "Is this a good time to talk?" or "How are you today?" or "How's it going?" immediately their guard goes up because they don't recognize your voice and they say to themselves, "I don't know this person.
right.
I'm going to pull back." That's where
Right.
the immediate pullback occurs, where now you got to fight the battle, and now it becomes dysfunctional at the end. So let's change your approach, okay?
Okay, got you.
So
Okay.
let's start with this. You got the name in front of you and the phone in front of you, and you call and say, and they say hello, hello. You say, Julie. First,
Yeah.
say their name
Okay. Julie. Okay, got
or
you.
whatever their first name is.
This is recorded, so I don't have to take notes, right?
Yeah, no, you'll take notes.
I
Just
got you.
record it. You play it again. So, uh, you got their name. Say, John,
And just wait.
and they're going to say to you what?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, yes.
That's called a two-way dialogue at hello. That's how you create a connection with somebody. You don't say, "Hi, my name is I'm with, how are you today?" You're dead at hello. That's the problem. Because
Got
the
you.
stereotype just comes out right away. You got to change your approach at hello to build trust. When you say, Mike,
Right.
and he's going to go, yeah. Then you say, hi, Mike. My name is Jalen. And I've got a note here that I think you sent through that you're looking for some help around looking for a vehicle. I think it was a BMW 320i. Is that right?
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
didn't say I didn't say where I'm from. I didn't say what I do. It's not about me.
Oh
The
my
call's
God.
about them. See, the problem is you're starting the call talking about you, introducing yourself. You got to start the call with them. So I have a note here. A note is more casual. I have a note here that I think it's got to be. I think you sent through. You can't be definitive about it because you got to be a little humble about it. I think you sent through related to you looking for needing some help to look for a car. I think it was a Mercury. Da da da. Is that correct?
Right.
So you're still searching to make sure it's a fit or not. You can't come in like James Bond with confidence and knowing all the answers because then they immediately know this guy's way too slick.
Right. Yeah. Being too slick is not a good thing.
It's over. You've lost the hello the moment you sound like a salesperson. So you've got to come across more humble, more relaxed. Allow the dialogue to breathe. Allow them to engage with you because if you come in like straight like that, they're going to pull back on you. So when you say, I've got a note here. I just want to make sure it's from you. I think you were reaching out looking for some help a couple days ago, looking for some information around a BMW. I think was that you? Was that you?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go. What?
Yeah.
What's he gonna say? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just
Okay.
hear me say, I was
Of
just
course, because
yeah.
it's court, and this is all predictable. You know it's gonna happen next. Then he'll say, yeah, that is me. It's like great. So if it's okay with you, maybe you can walk me through a little about what you're looking for, what your timeline is, what your situation is, and we'll kind of go from there. Would that be okay?
Now,
See,
what if because a lot of times I call them like during the day when they're at work,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like, will they give that pushback or will they eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
is that,
you know what? Let's go through every scenario
yeah,
because they're all different scenarios, right? One scenario is they've got the time. You're calling nice and relaxed. There's no pressure. He did submit the form a couple hours ago. Why not? Let's talk.
right,
That's scenario number one. Scenario number two is that you've called them back. They're busy at the time, but your approach is very reasonable. It's not aggressive. They do want to talk to you. You can tell they're
right,
a bit in a hurry. You say, look, would it be easier for you if we scheduled the time, say this evening or this weekend, and I can better understand more what you're looking for and
right,
give you more of what you need? Would you be open to that? Open is the key word. Would you be open to that?